Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Ways. How's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody said fine and dandy. Not doing too awful bad here in old Kentucky. It's about 19 to 20 degrees here in Kentucky at 8:25 in the evening. So, needless to say, this video is not going to be very long, guys. I picked this little radio up the other day. I was so happy to get it in my collection. I had one of these, or I still have one of these, but it's not in this good condition. This one here, I say it's around 1970s. It's a transistor radio. I don't know how many transistors are in it. We'll have to count them when we open her up. But she is she's in really good shape. It's a Westminster. The antenna is missing, but like I said, I have one like this. And I'm going to take the antenna off as soon as I find it. It's around here somewhere. And as soon as I find it, I'm just going to take the antenna off it and put on this one, because this one is in 100% better shape than that one is, the other one I have. This one here, what makes I'm saying it's in better shape, when you find these, usually these little fake leather, these pleather straps, they're gone. They're just either cracked or they're broken off. So I don't want to, after I show you guys this and open it up, I probably won't be opening it up very much more, because those are very easy to break off. They're not made very well, especially over time. The last, what, 50 years they've been setting. So we'll open her up. Let me get y'all up on Skyview real quick. We'll take a peek inside. Alrighty, let me get y'all zoomed in here a little bit. There we go. Kind of scoot the radio back a little bit. There we go. Alright, I've already took the screws out. I started doing this video before. I was trying to use two cameras, and I can get it to a point. I can get the you know, the share, the nearby share. I can do all that. I can get the video sent over to my other phone. But the thing is, when I did that, I got thinking, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this is just as much work as just taking the one camera and just pausing it and moving it in another, you know, another place. So until I could figure out how I can remotely switch the cameras back and forth to like camera 1, camera 2, I'm just going to have to do it on camera 1. I'm going to have to do a little research. I'm sure there's probably apps or something you probably can get to do that, but I haven't figured it out yet, guys, but I will. And woohoo, it is cold. I've got every little crack in this old building stuffed and cracked and caulked and everything, but there's still cold air gets through her. So, like I said, we're not going to be on this very long, and me keep on gabbing like this ain't making it any better. Alright, here we go. Take a little peek. Like I said, it will be very easy with these little clips. I took the two screws out, because normally this part here just folds back and you put your batteries. So this will come back like that, and there we go. I'll probably have to get y'all down down here, because it's gonna be hard for y'all to see anything. Let me prop this up. Put something in here to prop her up there. Alrighty. Now this one, they was nice enough to give a schematic. There's the schematic to it. It'll focus here in a minute. I can't see on there. It won't focus well if it says how many transistors. But anyway, here she is, guys. Trying to hold the phone here. Let me get it on the tripod. That's better. Alright, here's the little transistors. I love these little round ones. I made a couple projects out of a couple of these. I've in the past had some of these old radios that just couldn't be fixed no more, and I used the transistors, and they work well in other little projects. Let's see if we can count them. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count 7. I don't know what I don't know if that's a transistor or not. These are two big they may be. They're a little bit bigger than these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm counting 8. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little transistors and maybe 2 bigger transistors. I don't know what kind of speaker that is. It's got like an H in the middle of diamonds, 4 diamonds. Something 370. This is made a little bit better than my other one. I don't know what year. I'm saying it's 1970, but I do not know what year these came really popular. I know there's a lot of people out there really like these a lot, and I'm one of them. So, and like I said, it's not made too awful cheap. My other one is a lot cheaper looking, you know. I don't know where this is even made. I was hoping maybe the speaker was, say, Japan or Taiwan or wherever it was, but I have no idea where Westminster came from. But yeah, it's got a little, looks like 3-inch speaker. There's the transformer. I did notice one of these wires, I say this is for the battery, is off. Here's one of the non-vote hookups. So I don't know if this takes 2 non-votes. Well, I wouldn't see how. There's only one hookup, so I'm not for sure what that power wire's for. Hopefully, it's nothing that too important right now. So there's the inside of it, guys. So we'll look on the front. Let's close her up. Like I said, I'm going to be very careful because I don't want this thing just made out of cardboard and pleather. Cardboard and pleather. It's got a rather nice smell inside of it. I don't know if I mentioned it. It is missing an antenna. Alrighty. Whoops. Here's the front of it, guys. Solid state, multi-band, dual power. So we got multi-power. So AC/DC. Down here on the control panel, the functions is kind of always. I had a radio the other day that I was showing, and it had the same sort of thing on it too. See it? It reads AM, air, public broadcast, weather band, and FM. But there's only 3 clicks. We'll start at the beginning, so it's already on the first click. There's the second click and the third click. So there's only 3 functions on this control. But, you know, there's 5 different things. So what I'm thinking what's happening is when it's on AM, that's for your AM and air. That's, I guess. And then in the middle is public broadcast and weather. And then FM. So I guess they put that on there to make you think you're getting more than what you're getting. But in reality, you know, it's just 3 channels. But I guess that could still be considered multi-band, huh? Here's your on and off, which you can barely hear it turn off. It's got a little click. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Now, the volume control probably be messed up. All these old radios, they all need cleaned. I don't know why it's like that, but they're all real scratchy. But you can clean them out. Don't use anything like brake fluid, non-fluid. Don't use that stuff because these are newer radios and they're made out of plastic. And that brake fluid will just eat that plastic. Rubbing alcohol does pretty good. Now, I have found that it'll work for a while, and then later on you got to do it again because for some reason it don't last. Now, on some radios I've done that on, it lasts for a long time. But I've done it on others, it only lasts like a day or so. But yeah, just don't use nothing harsh. Anything that would possibly be able to melt plastic, you don't want to put them on these. And guys, here's our tuning. Pretty simple little tuning dial. And it does work. That light bulb's right away. Oh, it's that top light. Giving us a nice glare. Now I can't see it at all. But yeah, she works. Works pretty good. So, and it also has an earphone jack. This one has one. The last little radio we looked at, surprisingly, didn't have an earphone jack. And I thought all radios had them. Even the old ones have the bigger, style plug. So, I was really taken back about that one right there. I still haven't even tried. Well, I know I can't get into it right now. I've got to figure a way to get. I need a thin triangle screwdriver to even get that one open. And I think I've got an old tape player around here somewhere that doesn't work, and I'm going to see if the belts will interchange, and we may get the tape player working on that. So I haven't gave up on that one yet. But all right, guys, let's power this up and see what she does. Alrighty. We've got to hook an antenna up to it, so I'm going to use the outdoor antenna. Let's put that on there. Like I said, since this one's in such better shape, I'm going to just take the antenna off my other one. Whenever I know where it is. It's buried over in the corner, so it's going to take some moving stuff around, and I'll get to it someday. But right now, we'll just use this antenna. So let's see where we're at on here. We're on the AM band, so let's turn her on.
Jack Buck with the call on CBS Radio Sports. 30 years and 6 days ago, January the 8th, 1994, the last home playoff game before City Hospital, and she was number 62 in line to be treated in the ER. She had blood pressure that was 200 over 180, and she had a slow heartbeat, and she was sweating, and she sat there for 4 hours waiting to be served. That's in this country. Tens have been to. Oh my gosh, it's magnificent. Colette travel. Because we've admitted into this country tens of millions of individuals who
every Sunday at 10 a.m. and services are streamed live on the Bethel Church Tumbers Plains Facebook page.
Epidemic. Have you seen the smash and grabs? Have you seen
it's always the distinct tension between the things that we know and the things that we're experiencing right in front of us, and trying to make that connection between the fidelity that we have to something
so far it seems like it's pretty sensitive,
and yet letting the moment in front of us be exactly what it is.
This is San Antonio Spurs into the ATL to go head-to-head with Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. First begins tomorrow at 3 Eastern.
That's just not the case anymore. I'm Ken Commando, brought to you by NetSuite. Gain control over your finances. Get NetSuite's KPI checklist.
Avec aucune pratique. On doit pratiquer ce muscle-là, puis une des façons de le faire, c'est quand on rigole, quand on a du plaisir.
Is it just me, or are we picking up more Spanish channels nowadays, stations?
Et quand on rigole, quand on a de l'oxytocine,
I don't know.
et aussi, évidemment, quand on joue physiquement, c'est encore mieux. À ce moment-là, on est dans des postures où on peut plus collaborer, on peut plus être...
Which, it is what it is. I ain't saying it's bad. I'm just saying it seems like we're picking up more and easier Spanish stations.
If and when the Chinese military or the Iranians say we need America to be pinned down inside the United States of America. What?
Ain't much down here on the bottom. Alright, let's go to air. Well, it would lose it.
Hey, American citizen, they want you to live in independent decisions.
The service office in Charleston, West Virginia. These are the tri-state weather conditions at 10 p.m. In Huntington, light snow is falling. The temperature 20 degrees, the dew point 11, and the relative humidity 68%.
That's pretty close to the temperature without looking at the temperature, wasn't it, guys?
Barometric pressure 30.21 inches and rising. At Ashland, snow flurries, and 20 degrees. Charleston, cloudy, 24 degrees. At Portsmouth, Ohio, cloudy, and 20 degrees. At Jackson, Ohio, mostly cloudy, and 18 degrees. At Parkersburg, mostly cloudy, and 15 degrees. At Sutton,
15
cloudy,
degrees.
and 23 degrees. Jackson, Kentucky, light snow and fog, 19 degrees. Flemingsburg, Kentucky, light snow, 13 degrees. Northern Kentucky, light snow, 16 degrees. In Lexington, Kentucky, light snow. Cincinnati, Ohio, cloudy, 9. Finally,
Something happened to our dial string. There she goes.
Luther King Jr. Day, cloudy with a 50% chance of...
That's about all on air. Let's see what FM does. It's not as hot as the AM for some reason.
It is illegal to poach a Sasquatch. That's right. Killing Bigfoot in Washington State will make you a felon.
Alrighty, guys. That is around the 1970s Westminster radio. I'm not for sure what they called these, box top with the fake leather looking case. I'm sure they had a name. If anybody knows there, put it in the comments for us so we'll know. I just know they was a big hit back in the day, and I love it. I love this radio. Absolutely love it. So I'm glad she's in my collection. I haven't wiped her down or nothing. She needs a little cleaning up, but she looks pretty good. And also, guys, if you work on these, if you get one, you work on it. If you're having problems with the power supply, they can be a little tricky. The other one I have, I could not get the AC to work, and I had to you just only use DC. And when I got into the power supply, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something totally backwards that I had to do that you shouldn't have to do, and it was odd. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. It was really something crazy. So, but anyway, I got off on that. I don't know what in the heck I was talking about on that, but yeah, I guess what I'm trying to get out of that little conversation is the power supply on some of these can be really tricky. So, alrighty, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great week coming. Tomorrow is Monday morning. It'll be here before I know it. And I slept in today till about 12, so it still feels like it should be only 7:30. It's actually 10 to 11. I think I said it was 8 o'clock when I started this video, but no, it was a little later than that. So we'll have to hightail it in the house and get warm and check up on my news and get ready to go to bed. And that kind of stinks. I thought I had a few more hours. But anyway, guys, like I said, have a great Monday. You guys stay safe and well. And until next time, I'll see you right here at Redneck Ways. Bye, guys.